Well, let's talk some more about COVID, because here is an important message from Victorian Premier Dan, stop me if you've heard this one before, Andrews, from the weekend.
COVID's not over, certainly not over for our health team as they continue to treat hundreds and hundreds of patients. And it's just a timely reminder for all of us, if you're not up to date with your vaccination, please go and get your 5th jab or your 4th or your 3rd, or if you've not been vaccinated at all, have a chat to your GP about the really important protective benefits of that against really serious illness. And if for no other reason, if keeping yourself healthy is not motivation enough, then go and get vaccinated to take some pressure off our nurses. Is a really important message, and one that we get out as often as we can.
Against really serious illness, eh, Dan? Well, here's a really serious illness that wasn't prevented by the vaccine, but was almost certainly caused by it. Wayne Bartlett, who lives in Dan's Dominion of Victoria, had been for his annual heart checkup in May 2021 and was given a thorough bill of health. 8 months later, having had 2 Pfizer jabs in order to remain employed and enjoy what passed at the time for normal life in locked down Victoria, he was enjoying a couple of beers after work with his colleagues and suffered a massive heart attack. Here's how he described it on my show earlier this month.
So I was shocked 3 times by my colleagues. Then 2 first responders, firefighters turned up. They took over. And then the ambulance turned up and then they took over. So overall I had CPR for 35 minutes, got shocked 7 times. And then the next thing I know, I'm waking up in hospital on Saturday. Somebody has to be held accountable for, the number of people that have had these adverse reactions and passed away. So as long as someone takes responsibility for it, I'd be happy.
Wayne now has a defibrillator permanently inserted in his chest, which will restart his heart should it go into cardiac arrest again. It hasn't happened yet, but he's been told it feels like being kicked in the chest. He suffers from constant fatigue, can only work part-time, and will probably lose his house because he will soon fall behind on mortgage repayments. Wayne is one of thousands of people who have suffered adverse reactions to the vaccines and have been left behind by their state and federal governments. Here's another one who appeared on my show this month. Inga Doyle, a personal trainer and triathlete who was rushed into 12 hours of heart surgery 4 weeks after her 2nd Pfizer jab. This is how she described her situation when she woke up from that operation.
I was not in a very good way. I ended up with complete organ failure. I had no kidneys, no liver, no bowels, no saliva in my mouth. I was basically hooked up to machines to keep me alive. It was a real nightmare. I was in so much pain. I was on very heavy drugs. I thought I was going to die many times. I never thought I was going to make it out of there. Well, my life as an athlete is over. I can do a little bit of exercise again. I have ups and downs. I have chest pains randomly, and with the kidney problems I'm dealing with, that's permanent. I get tired, a lot more tired than I should be. Obviously, I'm depressed and sad often because it's basically, I'm not myself anymore. I can't be who I want to be.
But at least Inga is still alive. Raylene Gotts of Toowoomba lost her daughter 51 days after she received her 2nd Pfizer vaccine in November 2021.
Her heart rate was through the roof, blood pressure extremely high, and they said, you have asthma. They gave her 16 doses of Ventolin every half hour for a few hours.
Had she ever had asthma before?
She did not have asthma. They released her with steroids, a reliever and a preventer for asthma. She took those Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, dropped dead at work.